I just feel a little salty because I just don't want to be a basic bitch, but apparently I am. Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bite Reviews and welcome to another weekend reading vlog. Today it is Friday, August 30th. It is 9 o'clock in the morning because I need to run and do some errands, but I want to quickly start this vlog really quick and talk about what I will be doing this weekend. So first of all, just in case you did not watch last week's vlog from the Bout of Books Readathon, I did complete all of my exams to become a ministry worker. My newts were finished last week. It feels so good. I'm so excited. I can't believe that I did it, and I did it so fast. This month has been a crazy reading month. I have read so much. I'm so close to reading 5,000 pages for the month, which is the most I've read the entire year. So I'm making it my goal to try and read 5,000 pages by the 1st, which is Sunday. So I only have today and tomorrow to try and do it. It is doable, kind of. We'll see what happens. So since I have finished all of my exams and all of my required readings for those, I am just finishing up Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I only have about 200 pages left. It is so good and so different and so bittersweet, but I do have to finish this up first. As you should know by now, I do separate reading vlogs for the Harry Potter books, so I will just let you know my progress in these, but to get all of my thoughts and everything, be sure to check out for this reading vlog. Once I finish this, this is the last book that I had on my August TBR of things that I need to get done. I have read all the other books, so I have nothing to pick up for August. I thought about starting September early, but I kind of want to read a book that my friends want me to read. And that book is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelids, I hope is how you say it. My friend Robin is the one that owns this book and read it and loved it, and she passed it on to my friend Sarah, who read it and really liked it and said, yes, I have to read it next. So now it's in my possession. Everyone has been bothering me to read it, so I think this is the book I'm going to try and read to reach 5,000 pages by the 1st. So as soon as I get done with Harry Potter, I'm going to try and pick up this and see if I can get into it. It is an adult thriller, and I've heard really, really good things about it. It's about this woman who is married and her husband ends up getting like shot in the face 8 times and she goes mute. So the cops show up and she's covered in blood. I think she might have the gun. So they arrest her and she won't talk and defend herself or confess. So she's put into a mental institution, and the book is from her therapist's point of view as well as her journal entries. So using those two things, you uncover what actually happened. It's supposed to be really, really good. It's supposed to be a very fast read. It is only just over 300 pages. So it's really not that big. We'll see if I like it. We know how hard it is for me to find an adult book that I like, but we'll see. Those are the only plans that I have for this weekend. Everything else is just up in the air. If you have watched my September TBR, then you know that I only had 3 books on it that are required reading for the month, and then I'm just gonna mood read instead of trying to set a strict TBR like I have been every month. It's not really strict, it's just like, here's what I think I wanna read this month, let's try and do it. But I think I just want to go with the flow, not set anything up, and just whatever I feel like reading, pick that up. I do have 4 of the books that are on my 19 to read in 6 list that are on their way from the library. I would like to try to read those this month, but at the same time, it's all just mood reading. So if I don't feel like picking them up now, I'll just send them back and try to read them later. So now I am going to run and do my errands. First, I am off to Secretary of State. Great, which is why I'm up so early because I'm trying to get there before it gets too crazy. They just opened at 9, so they've been open for 18 minutes, so I should be able to get there by like 9:30, and hopefully I can just get in and out of there very quickly. I just need to renew my license, and then I am headed to my mom's house. We're getting our nails done, and then we are going to the mall. I don't remember why. She needs to go. I said I'd tag along, so that's what we are doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, I am back. It is now almost 6 o'clock at night. And I'm finally back home. First of all, when I went to Secretary of State, I had to take a new picture, not knowing that I would have to do that today. So my new license photo looks like a hot mess. In other news though, I went and got my nails done, and I think these are my favorite nails that I've gotten so far. Look at this beautiful green color that I got in matte. They are so freaking pretty. I love them so much. Like, I can't stop staring at them. This is like my favorite color. Also, I did forget to show you guys the shirt I'm wearing today. One of my book club members, Anne, made this for me. So Anne, if you're watching, thank you so freaking much for this shirt. I love it. I've worn it all day today, and it has been so freaking comfortable. So here is my super cute shirt. It is this awesome glittery heart with Hogwarts in it, and it says Hogwarts right here. How freaking cute is that? Anne made this herself. All by herself. I am impressed. But all right, I am now going to probably head downstairs. I think I'm going to change into some shorts because I have on some navy leggings to match my cute shirt right now. But I have got to get out of this office. It is hot in here with this light coming in and these blinds. Like, look at these lines. Gross. So I'm going to get out of here.
Do you just tell me what to do, tell me what to do? If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close, do you just tell me what to do?
Hey guys, today it is Saturday. So last night before I went to bed, I did finish Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and oh my god, you guys, this was so good. It was way more than I anticipated it was going to be. I wasn't really looking forward to this one just because I've always felt like a whole lot happens, but at the same time not a lot happens, and that's because of the movies. In the book, we get explained so many things, so much more makes sense, and it was just an amazing experience. Even though I knew everything coming, I still cried a lot more than I anticipated, and it was just really great. For all of my thoughts, definitely be sure to keep an eye out for the reading vlog that I'm doing for it separately to see everything about how I felt. So once I finished this, I was at 4,900 and some pages. I was like 70 some pages away from reaching 5,000 for the month, which today is the last day of the month. So I needed to read something in order to try and reach that goal. And I knew that once I got home from work that I may not have enough time to read that many pages before midnight. So I decided to go ahead and pick up Lumberjanes while at work. I just wanted something that was going to be fun and quick, and I decided to go ahead and just grab this because it was on our shelves. And this was honestly so good, you guys. This was really funny and cute and really just like lighthearted, and I just had a really good time reading it. I definitely am going to continue on with the other volumes, as this is just like a fun way to pass the time. I don't think it's anything like crazy brilliant based off this first volume, but it's definitely really good. I really like all of the inclusion that it has, but I really love that it's a subtle inclusion. Like, it doesn't point out the different races or possibly the different gender or sexual preference identities. I like that it's just there, and that's how it should be. It was really nice, and I think I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 stars. So now that I have finished this, I am now at 5,055 pages for the month. I am so proud of myself, so excited that I reached it. At first I didn't think that I did, because on Goodreads it says that this is only 27 pages long, and it is 128 pages long. So Goodreads is a liar, which means my Goodreads stats are off now, because that is not the correct page number, which You have to be careful with Goodreads. A lot of the time, their page counts are off. So yeah, we are officially at over 5,000 pages for the month. So that is super duper exciting. I think I have read a crazy amount of books for the month as well. I've read 16 books for the month. That is nuts. I have no idea how I did that. Well, I do. A lot of them were audiobooks, some were graphic novels, so it makes sense, but still a lot of reading. On my way home today, my husband stopped and got me tropical smoothie, which my favorite drink is Bahama Mama, and today I asked if it was possible if they could add extra chocolate, and it is the best decision I've ever made. Very soon, well, hopefully very soon, I'm going to be filming a library book haul because I don't buy a whole lot of books because I religiously use my library instead. But I wanted to do a cool haul of all the things that I have checked out from my library. So this book will be included, but I wanted to give you guys just a little sneak peek just because looking at this book, I'm like, why am I trying to read this? And that book is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This book, you guys, is massive. Like, look at the size of this book. How am I gonna read this? And the font is not that big. That's small. Oh my God. I mean, I am going to be listening to this on audio and possibly following along. And I'm hoping to get through it. It's an adult fantasy, which I don't read. So we're gonna try it out because a lot of people in the booktube community have read this book and loved it. A lot of those are people who do enjoy YA. So I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it goes. With the acknowledgments and the notes from the author, it is 831 pages. Oh my God. So now for the rest of the weekend, what I will be reading. I think I'm going to maybe take a small break tonight from reading until after midnight, for sure, until after midnight. My husband and I are gonna go and watch Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 now that I have finished the book. So we're gonna watch that together and just hang out. And then I think maybe tonight I am going to pick up Pride and Prejudice just because I'm not looking forward to it that much. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up so that I can start it and see if I want to continue on with it. I do also have the audiobook for this in case I am not that into physically reading it due to the language, but I really don't know how the language is in this because I've never read it. But I really, really want to pick up American Royals because that comes out on the 3rd. So I would really like to read it during this reading vlog so that way when it goes up the same day as the release and I can talk to you about my feelings about it in depth. But we will see. I would also really like to read The Silent Patient because I really need to return this to my friend and everyone's bugging me to read it. But I just don't know, guys. I'm just in a mood right now where I'm just like, I feel like reading everything and reading nothing at the same time. And I really don't want to take any longer of a break except for waiting till midnight because I don't want to get into a reading slump. But at the same time, I don't feel very slumpy. I think I just need a break, just a small reprieve from reading that many books and pages this month. So I think for now, I'm going to sign out for the night. Well, maybe, I don't know, for the night. Possibly. We'll see. I'm gonna go watch Harry Potter. I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like I don't even know what I'm saying. I need a break. I need a mental break. I'm very, very tired today. I need some sleep. I need a lot of things, guys. All right, I'm gonna go watch Harry Potter and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is Saturday night still. I've just finished the movie and I just filmed my last clip for my last ever Harry Potter reading vlog. I still can't believe that it's over. It's just so nuts. I definitely foresee myself rereading these books forever and always, and definitely rewatching the movies forever and always. Like, I can't believe how much these books and movies mean to me. It's just, it blows my mind, and it blows my mind how well done and how magical they are. Like, it's just amazing. And thinking about all the people that these books and movies have touched and all the people that are just automatically connected because of these things, like, in no way, shape, or form did Rowling ever think that this was what was going to happen when she started writing this book on a napkin. Like, but anyways, the movie was great. Definitely not as great as the book, but still fantastic. Still really enjoyed it. And it's all over, guys. Still have my delicious smoothie. I'm a very, very slow drinker. But now I think I'm just going to play around a little bit on my computer. Oh, I did forget to tell you guys last weekend that I did finish up Veronica Mars. I am done with season 4. I really, really hope more seasons are to come. I cannot believe that ending. If you have watched Veronica Mars, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I am so very upset about it, so distraught, still very emotional, still very salty about it. If you have watched it and you want to talk to somebody about it, let's talk, because I cannot believe what happened. After all that we've been through, that is what happens. I just can't. So yeah, I thought I would let you guys know, since I feel like I've talked a lot about trying to watch all of Veronica Mars on this channel, so figured I would update you and let you know that I have done it, and it was really, really great until the end. And then it all just went up in flames. I will say the ending, it was just like with season 3, it's just kind of like every season. Every season, it doesn't leave like a huge cliffhanger where you're like, there's definitely going to be another season, but it still leaves room where like, there could be another season. That's how season 4 was. So I'm really, really hoping that there will be more seasons. I think there will be, just because of the amount of people that love this show and have been demanding more seasons, and now we finally get one. I really don't think they're just gonna be like, here's your one, see ya, especially because there wasn't any kind of like, this is over kind of episode at the end, where, you know, when your show gets canceled and they know about it, so the very last episode is like where the whole cast gets to like say goodbye. Nothing like that happened. None of those vibes were there. So I really think there's gonna be more, but people also thought that there would be a season 4 a lot sooner than we got it, so you never know. So now I'm going to go ahead, play around on the computer a little bit, and I do think I will go ahead and pick up another book, but right now it is 11:09, so I don't know. I doubt I will start another book before midnight, but we will see. So I will see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, today it is Sunday, and last night I did read some of Pride and Prejudice. I did read, I think, like 12 pages before midnight, and then I am now on page 86. It is alright. I mean, like, I know the story, so I know I'm probably going to like it by the end, but I definitely don't think there's any way that I could physically read this, just because of the language, and it just hurts my brain to read these kinds of books because I have to think about what the language means and what the metaphors mean, and it's all just too much. So I am listening to the audiobook. That's how I got from page 12 to page 86, is by listening to the audio. Like I said, it's all right. It's not amazing. I definitely can appreciate it and understand why people love it so much and why it has been such a staple in literature and why so many people remake the story. I get that. I do love retellings. I will always love retellings of the story. I just really like misunderstood bad boys types, and that's where that whole type came from, is Pride and Prejudice. So I think overall I'm gonna end up liking it. I just can't get through this language barrier, basically. So I am going to try and get through this, but since American Royals comes out on Tuesday, I'm going to be switching over to reading that. So I don't know when I'm going to pick up Pride and Prejudice again, but I will be reading American Royals, which I'm very, very excited about. That I'll be reading on my Kindle, since I have the advanced reader copy in ebook form. So I'm just so excited to start it. I can't wait. Also, all day today, I have unfortunately fallen into the trap. I'm kind of salty about it because I really didn't want to like it, but I've been listening to Taylor Swift's new album, Lover, and I actually do really like it. I don't like all of the songs, but there are like quite a few that I do like a lot more than I thought that I would. And it's actually just like, it's a really fun album. Taylor's okay. I've never like had a problem with her. I've always like liked but didn't want to like Taylor Swift. So I just feel a little salty because I just don't want to be a basic bitch, but apparently I am. So I've been listening to that all day to try and get rid of my headache. I just wanted to listen to something that was fun and that would make me smile, and that was Taylor's album today. So that's that. So today is my little cousin's birthday. She's turning 4. Well, today is not her birthday, but today is her birthday party. She's turning 4. And we are about to leave to go to that, but really quickly I need to wrap her present and clean up my house a little bit because my mom's gonna stop by afterwards to pick up her carpet cleaner. I need to do that real quick. Let's get to it.
Do you just tell me what to do, tell me what to do? If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me the green light. If you want me to get close, do you just tell me what to do, tell me what to do? If you want me to take over, just give me the green light, just give me a sign. Give me the green light.
If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do. If you want me to take over.
Can we also just take a quick moment to talk about what I'm wearing today? I am wearing a sweater and jeans. Today's so cold, it feels like fall. I'm so happy. Alright, I have to go clean, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, a while ago in one of my earlier weekend reading vlogs, one of you mentioned that you saw my fish tank in the background, and that was Teresa from TeresaLoves. And I decided to go ahead and show you guys my fish tank really quick. I think that it's super cool, but I always take it for granted and have never shown it off to you guys because I see it every day. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you guys my fish. I have some neon tetra, a Jack Dempsey, some electric blue Acaras, and a very, very small electric blue Jack Dempsey. He is the smallest fish, well, besides the neon tetra, he is the smallest fish that I have. They are supposedly very hard to keep alive, and so far he has been alive for a long time now. So hopefully he stays alive and gets as big as the other Jack Dempsey that's in the tank, which is the biggest fish I have. So I'll go ahead and show you guys it, and thanks so much to Teresa for giving me the idea to go ahead and show off my fish. currently making myself some dinner, some delicious creamy chicken noodles, which is technically a side dish, but I eat it whole by myself for dinner. So I'm currently cooking that. But while cooking, I do like to read an ebook or listen to an audiobook so that way I can get some reading done while waiting for my food to cook. So I did start American Royals by Catherine McGee. I haven't actually read anything yet, but they do have a copy of what the back cover will look like as well. And the description on this makes a lot more sense than the description that's on Goodreads and on NetGalley. So it seems like there will not be any incest. Thank goodness. So let me just go ahead and read it to you so that you know what this book is about as well. It says, the power, the drama, the intrigue, the crown. What if America had a royal family? We all know the story. After the Revolutionary War, the American people offered General George Washington a crown. 2.5 centuries later, the House of Washington still sits on the American throne. In line for that throne are Princess Beatrice and her younger siblings, twins, Princess Samantha and Prince Jefferson. Beatrice will be the country's first queen to ever take the throne, and suddenly the weight of her future crown falls heavily on her shoulders. Nobody cares about the spare, so Sam can't care too deeply about anything except the one boy who is completely off limits. And while most of America is in love with charming Prince Jefferson, two very different girls are vying to win his heart and the title of princess. New York Times bestselling author Catherine McGee imagines an alternate vision of the modern world, one where the glittering age of monarchies has not yet faded and where the love of one young woman is still powerful enough to change the course of history. That description makes a whole lot more sense, that the two princesses that are going for Prince Jefferson are not his sisters. It's not those princesses. It is two other women trying to be his princess. So that makes a whole lot more sense. Sorry, I'm currently stirring up my dinner. So I'm glad that it did offer that alternate description, so that way I can know fully well going into this that that is not what is going to happen in this book. Thank goodness. I really didn't think so, because the original description doesn't say it's those princesses, but the way that it's worded is just weird and clunky, and it's confusing about, are you talking about two different people or are you talking about the same? So I'm going to go ahead and finish making my dinner and then starting American Royals. Oh, I also wanted to mention that last weekend, or last week, I don't remember when it was, my husband and I started the Hulu show The Looming Tower, and I said that we were going to be watching it during the week and finishing it this weekend, and then I would update you guys to let you know how I'm liking it, because I really, really enjoyed the first episode. And we have not watched it since. So I'm hoping tomorrow that we can watch some. Maybe while I eat dinner we will watch one, but I don't know. I might want to watch BookTube instead. I know that he's very tired, so we will see about that. But I did want to update you, since I said I would tell you how it's been going in this reading vlog, and it's been going nowhere. So just wanted to keep you updated, and now I will let you guys go and update you later. Hey guys, today it is Monday morning. I usually end the vlog today, but today is Labor Day, so I have the day off work, so I think I'm just going to end it later tonight before I edit this vlog to go up for tomorrow. Now, this weekend was a little bit of a reading fail. Not a super reading fail, but I just really didn't do a whole lot. But I am okay with that just because of how much reading I did last month, so it makes sense. Last night, as I showed you, I did start American Royals, and I read a whopping 30 pages last night. That is nothing. The book is 430 pages, I think. So I've got a lot more to go. I am going to try and rectify that today. I would like to try and read as much as I possibly can today, and then hopefully finish it tomorrow, maybe, to have a full review go up at least on Goodreads for the release day. I don't know. We will see how it goes with today's progress to determine whether or not I will have a review of this book up for this vlog. Today I'm not feeling that great. I have started my period today, and hopefully you guys are oh my god, no big deal. I really hope that your period is nothing like mine, because mine is a dramatic bitch, and it seriously is honestly a little bit debilitating, but I don't like that, so I try not to let it affect me so much. But It's just the worst. I'm so exhausted. My head is killing me. My back is killing me. My stomach is killing me. Everything hurts. My joints are the worst during it. It's a real fun time. So if you have one of those, you understand, but hopefully you don't, because I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Honestly, the way that my body behaves is like one of those dramatic cartoons where it's like a super dramatic long death. That is what my body acts like. Honestly, it acts like I may not make it out of this alive. So the plan today, before this happened, was I was going to film my August wrap-up, so that way it could go up later this week, but I feel like crap right now and I really don't want to do that, so maybe later I will feel up to filming it, but as of right now, that has been canceled and will be done later this week. So now I'm just probably gonna go maybe find something to eat and try and read a whole bunch of American Royals. Oh, last night I did start a new show. I have not watched any of Looming Tower, but I did start Carnival Row, which is an Amazon Prime original, I think is what they're called, but I kept seeing it on like the homepage of my Fire Stick, but I never clicked on it. And then yesterday my husband and I saw the trailer for the show and oh my god, it looked really good, and I've watched 2 episodes so far and it is really, really interesting. It reminds me of another show that I can't remember the name of, but it was a show where there was this girl who was a fae. It only had like 3 seasons, but it was so good, and that show kind of reminds me of it, but so much darker, and I don't know if it's any better because I feel like I haven't learned enough about the show just yet, but I'm very, very intrigued. I definitely want to watch more of it. I'm gonna try not to watch any more of it today because I really need to read this book, but I did want to mention it because it's really, really good so far with just watching 2 episodes. I'm really enjoying it. It's very dark and I love it. Like the opening scene of episode 1, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a show for me. So if that beginning scene doesn't work for you, then we're not the same people. But okay, I'm gonna go read and I'll see you guys later. I freaking love listening to Animal Crossing rain music while reading. So freaking good. Hey guys, so I'm just doing some reading of American Royals. It is finally like getting juicy and good. I am on chapter 9. And the last chapter is when it started to really get good. Right before I read chapter 8, I was like, I don't know if I'm really feeling this book or if I am getting slumpy, but the book is told in, I think, 4 points of view. So there's a whole lot of getting to know each character. So every chapter is a different character's point of view. So you have to meet all 4 characters and like get their backstory. And now that we are on chapter 8, now stuff is starting to happen. Now that we like know everybody and know the situation, now the action can take place, which is like 22% of the way through the book. So normally we would already have some action going in a regular book, but because we have the multiple POVs, it's taken a little bit longer. But thank goodness last chapter is when it started to get pretty interesting because I was a little worried that I was getting slumpy. I'm not. I was just bored, but things have started to happen and now I'm like invested. So I will be continuing to read this. According to my Kindle, I have 6.5 hours left of reading. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it done tonight, but we will see. But while reading, I am listening to Animal Crossing music and rain, and I love it so freaking much. I have a playlist called Music to Read To, or music to listen to while reading or something. It is a public playlist, so if you go on my channel under About, I think is where it is, or maybe it's Playlists, you can see it if you want to use it for yourself because I really like it. To be honest though, I have only read and listened to 2 of the tracks that are on it, which is the Animal Crossing rain music and the Animal Crossing night music, I think is the other one. And what's really cool though is that it's a bunch of different things. Right now, it's a short playlist right now, but I have, I think, 3 or 4 Animal Crossing ones and then a couple Harry Potter ones. I think 2 of the Harry Potter ones are ASMR ones, which I'm not a big fan of ASMR, so I'm gonna try those out and see how it goes. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure. But the really cool thing is that each track is at least an hour long. I'm pretty sure the minimum is an hour. So it is really good to like just listen, read, and you have like your 1 hour of reading. It's really, really nice. So if you guys want to get inspired to create your own, or if you just want to use mine because it's already made, well, it's not like finished. I definitely foresee myself finding more things to listen to while reading, but you can definitely feel free to use mine. It's somewhere on my channel. Just look for something about playlists. But other than this, I have not done anything else productive today. I watched a bunch of booktube videos, which is like productive but not productive because I really need to be reading this book. But other than that, I haven't filmed anything. I have felt like junk. Like, the longer I sit still, the better I feel. And then I'm like, oh, I have all this energy, I can go and do this. And then I get up and I'm just like immediately drained. So I don't think I'm going to film any videos today, even though I have 2 that I could be filming. I think I'm just gonna wait and do it during the week because I just feel like junk. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get back to reading. I just wanted to update you guys real quick because now the book is finally getting interesting, and I wanted to throw in a little plug for my reading playlist just in case you guys cared. And yeah, I will check back in later. Tuesday, it is time to finally wrap up this vlog. Now this weekend I didn't do as much reading as I felt like I have, especially during this last month. I did read quite a bit, but I just feel like I was so excited to start my September TBR, and I did not finish a single book from my September TBR this month. So I don't really know what's up with that. I'm still unsure if I'm going into a little bit of a slump, so I'm trying not to pressure myself into reading. I'm trying to just go with it, and if I read, I read. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, I don't want to force myself into a slump, and I also think that I just kind of need a break from reading because I read so much last month. I've really been in the mood to pick up audiobooks. Like, I really want to finish the Lux series by Jennifer Armentrout. I'm so in the mood for it. I just feel like maybe I'm having a slump from physically reading because I just don't want to. It's been a little bit of a thing to try and get through American Royals, so it should come as no surprise that last night I did not finish it. I did get quite far. I think I have like 2 hours left. I did make some pretty good progress on a over 400 page book, which I am pretty happy about because I really just read it all in like one day. So that's pretty good. So let's just dive on in and talk about everything that I read this weekend. So first up, I finished reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This was so great. I absolutely loved reading this series. I can't believe that I'm done and can officially say that I have read all of the books. So freaking exciting. I will have my reading vlog for this book coming up probably in the next couple weeks. I don't think it's going to be immediate, but it will be up this month. And of course, I'm giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. Then, to try and reach my goal of reading 5,000 pages for the month of August, I then picked up Lumberjanes Volume 1. This was a really cute and interesting comic. I will definitely be continuing on. Not sure exactly when, but it will be happening, and I'm giving this 4 out of 5 stars. And then I started Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have not made any more progress since that other day where I was on page, I think, was it 63 or 83 or 86? I don't even know what page I'm on right now, but I have not made any more progress. It is definitely not something I can physically read. It's definitely one of those books that makes me cringe and be like, this is why I don't really like classics. And that's just because of the different language used. I don't like reading to expand my mind, to be honest, and when I have to think about what the book is saying while reading it, I just don't want to. So we're listening to it on audio. and I will get through it. I do foresee me not DNFing it, but it's definitely an audio for me because I just can't, guys. I just can't. And then last but not least, I did start American Royals, and I am 67% of the way through the book. According to my ebook, I have 2 hours left of reading. So I did make a really big dent in this book, and I can't wait to finish it. Today is the release day for this book, so if you are interested and it sounds really good to you, definitely be sure to pick it up. I'm not sure what my feelings are yet. I feel like I still have to just wait for the end to decide what this book is going to be. I will let you know that it is a pretty slow-paced book. There's not like a bunch of like big action-y things. Like there's little small things that happen, but there's no like big drama like I thought that there would be. So it is a slower paced book than I was anticipating, but it's still really good. And we are following 4 people's point of views where each of them has like some connection to each other, but they are all dealing with something else going on. So you technically have 4 plot lines going on at the same time. It definitely makes sense why this is a slower paced, so I'm not faulting it for that, but I definitely can't tell you what I predict it's going to be in terms of star rating because I honestly have no idea so far. I'm definitely enjoying it, but I have no idea how this book is going to end up and how I'm going to end up feeling about it, because a lot of things could happen. And always down below in the description and in the About Me part of my channel, you can find all of my links to follow me elsewhere, like on Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter. Those are the places that I am most active. If you definitely want to see what my ratings and thoughts are on other books that I read, then be sure to follow me on Goodreads because that's where I post all of my ratings and reviews. I will let you know that I don't post my ratings or reviews until after I have filmed my month-end wrap-up, so just be aware of that. Alright guys, that is everything that I have for you for this reading vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more bookish content from me, please hit the subscription button. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!